So what's the difference between a Health Care Proxy, a living will, and a DNR, or do not resuscitate? Well, folks, first of all of these types of documents fall under the term Advance Directive. And what the term Advance Directive means is it's an advance direction that you're giving your medical professionals or your medical agent to do or not do something for you should you be in a state where you're not able to make your decisions. Now, when it comes to a healthcare proxy, this is sometimes called a power of attorney for healthcare in some states. With this document, it's a legal written document in which you're creating an agency, and your agent will step into your shoes and make decisions for you medically should you be unable to do so. Now, what happens when the agent steps into your shoes is they're supposed to act reasonably, listen to the prognosis of the doctors, and then allow administration of assistance to you, medical assistance to you, based upon the prognosis. Now, when you become better, then the agency goes away and your decisions rule unless it's decided or it's determined that you are not competent to make your own decisions. Now, when it comes to a living will, this once again falls under the term of an advance directive, but in a living will, what you're saying is that if you're in a state where you need assistance from a life support machine and your prognosis is bleak, that you're never coming out of that condition that you're in, you're telling your agent to take you off of the life support mechanism or life support machine. It's a little bit different from the healthcare proxy, and it's also a little bit different from the DNR, the do not resuscitate. Now, with a DNR, this is an order, and you usually need the assistance of a medical professional to put it in place. But it's an order where you're telling folks that you do not want to be brought back should you stop breathing. In other words, you don't want CPR or any administration that's going to help you begin breathing again should you stop breathing. So this is a little bit different from the living will, which talks about life support. So the difference between these three documents, you have one which is creating, well, they're all basically creating some type of an agency, right? But you have one that's creating an agency, and your agent is going to make your decisions medically for you should you not be able to do so. The second is the living will, and that's basically saying if you're in a state where you need life support and you're never coming out of it, you don't want to be, you basically don't want to live that way. And then with the DNR, you don't want CPR. You don't want to be brought back should you stop breathing. That's the way all of these documents differ, and they all fall under the same term of Advance Directive. Dave Ceruolo, CeruoloLaw.com.